This is the weekend reading for today, December 11th through Friday, December 11th through Sunday, December the 13th. Happy birthday to my grandmother. Rest in peace. I'm sure she always gives me messages and guides me along the way. So wanted to give her a happy birthday. You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, pay your tithes, also like the video and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload new content. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. The messages may not resonate for everyone. It's okay if the message doesn't resonate. Check out your monthly love reading for your zodiac sign, your sun sign, moon, Venus, sun, moon, rising. That's the one I was missing. Not rinsing, rising. Rising sign as well. If you like a personal reading, all my contact information and pricing is listed below. And if you've gotten a personal reading from me before, then you know that I always pray before my readings, giving all reverence and deference to God. And I have already asked for permission to share the messages that I see, hear, and feel for the collective. So let's get into it and see what is coming towards the collective this weekend in love and relationships. Father, God, Holy Spirit, angels, please give me a 3-part message. What's coming towards the collective in love and relationships this weekend for all my viewers, subscribers, and pay their tithers. All right. First card fell on the floor. All right, 7 of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. So I feel like right now someone could be considering whether or not to allow themselves to invest in a relationship of some sort. Some people could be kind of fighting this off, wanting this to be at a pause, wanting to think about this, wanting to give this some more time before they fully invest themselves, wanting to kind of just make a decision about whether or not, you know, they want to truly invest in this. But there may be a juxtaposition here. There may be someone else who's interested in you, or you may be interested in someone, and you may be you may have fallen in I'll say deep with someone kind of quickly, and you may want this to move a little faster than what's happening. And the other person may be taking their time, and it's a push-pull energy. It's like one person is trying to be patient and the other person is like, no, I know what I want. Like, I'm really feeling you. I'm really captivated by you. This person could be being flirtatious, or, you know, but there's one person that's really kind of trying to move the train along, and the other person is kind of, let me just see what happens. It's not necessarily that, it's not an energy of not being interested. It's just more so like, let me see what happens. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles, please. Let me see what happens, you know, instead of making something happen or being a part of what happens. And it came out again. The 7 of Pentacles came out again with the Judgment card. Yeah, like someone's taking a long time to make a decision here. You know, it's almost an energy of feeling like you don't have to water the grass, that things will just naturally grow, but they won't. And it's like this person knows that the other person is really wanting to invest in them. This person knows that the other person wants a commitment. This person knows that the other person has their eyes on them. But they're just sitting kind of doing nothing, quite honestly. Like somebody wants to sweep someone off their feet, and the other person is just sitting there. One person wants to sweep one person off of their feet. See, get some movement. And the other person is just sitting there. And it's almost like this may be taking so long that someone is thinking about walking away, because the emotional experience of this is becoming a little overwhelming. Because it's like, you know, you want this person, you're offering to this person, and literally they almost act as if they don't see. Seven of Wands, please. It's almost like they don't see you. They're pretending like they don't see you. They see you. They know you're there. They know what you want. They know you're there. They're pretending like they don't see you. So we've been talking about this tower moment thing. We've been talking about this for a while now. There's a tower moment happening. In fact, I heard it from another reader the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I've been saying. This tower moment has been coming for a long time. We've been seeing it in the world. We've been seeing it in our country. Like, everything is falling down for everything to be built back up the same way. This person is in the midst of a tower moment. The person who is rejecting your offer, take it how it applies. You might be the person doing the rejecting. However it applies, make it apply. But the person who is rejecting the offer, they're in this tower moment, okay? And so it's almost like they can't move right now, because the direction that they're being forced in is everything in their life. Well, I won't say everything in their life. Something specific in their life is being torn down so it can be built back up the right way. So, for example, this person could be without a job right now. There's the breaking down, and then the healing, like, of the ego. So whatever was important to this person, they don't have it right now. If it was another relationship, if it was a marriage, if it was their job, if it was their dream, if it was some sort of familial relationship that has now come apart. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that has been broken down, but it is breaking it down so that energy is being broken down so that it can be built back up the right way. But in the midst of this person can't move. They can't move. Because they're all in their head. They're giving things a lot of thought, way more thought than they should. And they're not in a position to truly offer what you want. They're only going to be able to offer a little bit right now. They don't have it to give you right now. So you want this beautiful new beginning. You want to birth this beautiful new relationship. But this person is here. They're carrying all this baggage. They're here. They have to fight off other things because they're healing. Like, they have a bubble around them. They're in like a womb. They're growing. They're learning about themselves. They're taking it all in from a spiritual and emotional perspective. But they've got a heavy burden to bear. They're carrying quite the load. And so right now, they just don't have it to give. They're going to come around. But right now, they just don't have it to give. And let me just tell you this. You don't want this person this way. While they're in the cocoon period, you don't want them like that. You don't want the caterpillar. You want the butterfly. And that's what they're in. Remember when I showed you the Four of Swords, and in this particular Four of Swords, remember the person looked like they were like in a nest, and I said they're like in a womb, right? Do you want a half-baked baby? No. You want the full baby. You want the beautiful baby. You want the person that's had the complete rebirth. The person who has come out anew without the wounds, and the babies are innocent, right? They don't carry baggage. This person in this moment, they're right in between because they're in the cocoon. So they're not exactly carrying baggage, but they haven't let go of it either. So you're going to have to let this person really heal. This is karmic justice at play. It could be, they could have, it could be a plethora of things because a lot of different people are going to be listening to this reading, but they could have done something wrong and now they're getting their karma and they're having to sit in that karma. Because this is not a happy period for this person. They're trying to get their roots planted firmly in the ground again. So Wheel of Fortune. So they're moving in a positive direction because the Wheel of Fortune denotes abundance, you know. But they're reconsidering the way that they think and the way that they move and the everything that was at their foundation. You know how, like, when you're 21 years old, you know everything, right? And then when you turn 30, you're like, oh, wow, the things that I thought at 21, it's like, and then when you hit 40, it's like, woo, totally different ballgame. The same thing at 50. It's like you continue to grow and evolve. And that's what this person is doing. They're evolving, and everything that they thought that they knew, they now realize they didn't know a doggone thing. So they're being uprooted. And it's a very uncomfortable position for them to be in. And you're not getting that because you're not in that vibrational frequency right now. So you're like, okay, this person must not be feeling me. And you're basically about ready to walk away. There we go. Oops. Because you know there's a connection with this person. You feel like this is your soulmate. You're ready to give it all. But this person is not making a decision. It's not that they're not choosing you. They're not choosing anything. Because I feel like other people are probably interested in them as well. And it's not just you. They're not paying attention to anyone. They just want to be free right now. They don't trust it. Or you maybe don't trust them. They may be telling you this and you may be like, yeah, right, I don't believe you. You're doing something, but they're not. Yeah, see, Hermit with the Tower. It's the complete breakdown to be built back up the right way. So this is not going to move forward right now, but ultimately you got the Lover's card and the Ten of Cups. Ultimately, this is going to, I got the Lover's card and the Ten of Cups. This is going to move forward in a positive direction. This is a beautiful Ten of Cups, by the way. Look at this Ten of Cups. The lovers. Like, they really look like lovers, you know? But ultimately, this is going to move in a positive direction. You're just going to have patience. The Lovers and the Ten of Cups. You're going to have to have patience and let this person, because they're like, the thing is, okay, they're not coming forward now because they're healing. But when they come forward, you got the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. This is somebody, remember we talked about 21, you know. When this person comes forward, he or she knows like they know. They are coming forward, they are coming forward full-fledged, full force, and they want you. The question here is, are you going to be patient enough to wait for this person? Are you going to be patient enough to wait on this person, to wait for their growth? Because right now, you're very uncomfortable with it. So some of you are going to walk away, to be quite honest. Some of you are not going to be able to endure this. But for some of you, I mean, you'll wait around and then eventually this person will come around. And I don't know when. I'm going to tell you this. I don't think it's going to be that long because I don't have any slow moving energy here. I don't have like a Knight of Pentacles energy or anything like that. I'm getting, Three of Wands, I'm getting more of like a pause type of energy now. But like lots of swords energy. So, and I feel like this person's also keeping their eye on you. So they may not be talking, but I feel like they're definitely keeping their eye on you because they don't want you to be single. Like they don't want you to go anywhere. So it's coming up as more of a pause as opposed to like a long wait. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you for this weekend. This person is, they're in their cocoon and you would like to be in the cocoon with them, but they don't want you there. They want to heal on their own, but they will come around. eventually. Slow and steady wins the race. You do not want someone who is not healed. You don't want that. You want someone who's going to come correct, right? And what this means, if they're not coming forward because they need to heal, what that means is you're vibrating at a higher frequency. So that's actually good for you because we attract who we are. So if this person isn't coming forward, they're not coming forward because you are vibrating in a much better energy and you don't need this in your life. Or you may not entertain someone who's going to act like this. So that's what I have for you for the weekend energy, Friday, December 11th through Sunday, December 13th. If you like a personal reading, feel free to hit me up, lovetarotxoxo@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram, lovetarotxoxo, and stay safe. And if no one else has told you that they love you, I love you. Love Tarot XOXO. Lots of love. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.